Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fragrance review on a perfume that I have been in love with for years. When I first started my fragrance channel, I used to talk about it all the time. It's a fragrance that when I smell it, it gets a certain reaction out of me, and it's definitely one that got me into my fragrance journey as well. And it's a fragrance that I love, but so many people hate, like with a passion. So many people dislike this fragrance, but I think it is freaking incredible. So I wanted to make a video to talk about it, and maybe you guys would be interested in revisiting it. This is fucking fabulous, effing fabulous by Tom Ford. Hopefully I don't get any strikes from that. Hopefully YouTube doesn't cancel me for this video. Everyone seems to hate this one. I'm not sure why. I don't think it's fair. It's an amazing fragrance, and it definitely deserves a second chance by everyone watching this. It came out in 2017, and at least from what I heard, a lot of this letdown was, it was kind of hyped up to be something that it wasn't, and I think that people had a lot of expectations with this matte black bottle. It's just what I heard, I'm not sure. When it was released, people kind of forgot about it, just kind of, you know, in and out of people's minds. Been under the radar for all these years. But for me, like I said, it came into my life before I started my fragrance channel. I always loved it. I had like dupes of it. I never paid full price for it. I had like dossier dupes of it. I went through the whole bottle, and I would just drown myself in this stuff because it's so sexy. It's so good. And I finally came back to it like a couple weeks ago, and I fell in love all over again. I got a little sample of it from the store, and I went through it, and I said I had to buy a bottle. Like, now is the time. I'm gonna get a full bottle, and it just arrived the other day. I am just in heaven. Guys, this fragrance is absolutely incredible. People say that it smells like cocaine. I don't know if I really agree with that. Not that I would know what cocaine smells like, but the notes in this, it has lavender, it has clary sage in the mid, leather, a very nice bitter almond note with vanilla and orris, and a base of leather, tonka bean, cashmere, and whitewoods and cedar. I don't really know that much about cocaine, but it does smell very, very sexy. I can definitely see it giving you a little boost that you might get with a little sniff sniff, you know what I mean? I'm not the fragrance influencer that is the specialist on the white stuff, all right? It smells just ungodly sexy. This is a very fascinating fragrance, very dominating as well, and 100% unisex. This fragrance does just amazing things on men and on women for totally different reasons. So many different sexual, instinctual aspects come out on a man's skin and on a woman's skin in a totally different way. It's leathery, it's a bit nutty. It's not a crazy, stinky, deep leather that you might expect. It's a very soft leather. There's no dirtiness to this. I feel like it has that same kind of orris vibe as ombre leather. This to me feels like the definition of an oriental perfume. There's just something so mesmerizing about this. It's very arrogant, a very, very arrogant, attention-demanding perfume. And it's strong. This on my skin, the most fantastic scent bubble. It's so good. It's very dark and elusive and mysterious. Definitely better than Tuscan leather, and in my opinion, it's better than ombre leather as well. There's just more interest here than there is in ombre leather. Ombre leather is very sexy, don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorite leather fragrances for a man. Definitely one of the most wearable daily leather scents a man can wear. But there's just something darker and sensual about this. It keeps you questioning. You want to keep coming back to smell it more and more. There's almost like a very spicy anise vibe in the opening, and you definitely get that almond with the leather, and there is a very vanillic feeling in the background as well. There's something very creamy and pretty that just pulls it all together. You get the bergamot. I'm sorry, you might be able to hear my dog like snoring a little. Like whenever I film, I have to keep my dogs separated or else they like fight the whole time and make a bunch of noise. They're like little kids, right? But there's also some very powdery, slightly soapy vibes in the background as it dries. This blooms on the skin in a way that I can't even begin to explain. I get insane longevity with this. I feel like some people have complained about performance on this, but no. This bottle that I have and this sample that I had, I was sold on the longevity because Tom Ford can be a house where it's kind of like a hit or miss. Sometimes the fragrances don't last 30 minutes and sometimes they last 24 hours. You know, it depends on the line and the type of scent profile with Tom Ford. This is one that lasts forever. It just sticks to your skin, just the most fantastic scent bubble. You will be leaving a scent trail just a mile long. And I love it because it's one of those fragrances that I can smell on myself. There's just something about this on a woman that is just an absolute power move. When I wear this fragrance, it turns me into a vixen. Like, I feel like I transform into another woman. It just brings out this very confident side, but it is also ungodly attractive to smell on a man. It's an amazing like his and her scent too. Like if you're going on vacation or you just want to have one fragrance that you and your partner share, this is definitely a great option. It's definitely not a safe blind buy, I don't think. I think you have to really like leathery scents, oriental almondy leather scents, and it's very easy to try out. Like they have this thing everywhere, like Saks, Neiman's. You can find it and you can get it on the discounters, because I would not recommend paying full price for this because it is very, 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 very expensive. It is not worth, I think that the 50 ml retail is like $395. It's actually absurd, the pricing, that the direction that the prices of these have gone. It's just, so definitely do not recommend paying retail for this. Definitely get it online with a discount. I have many discount codes available online, linked below for you guys to check out. Save a good chunk of money when you're buying any niche fragrance, but definitely if you're going to be buying this. I'm addicted to this, absolutely, truly addicted. I need to go to FF Anonymous to confess and to recover from this, because I am just head over heels. I can't stop wearing it. I can't stop smelling it. It's one of my current favorites and I really feel like it always will be. This one has just always held a very special place in my heart. It is just so sexy, so good, so dark, so manly and beautiful and edgy and just every other adjective I could possibly think of. I cannot say enough things about fucking fabulous, and I know that it's something that a lot of people in the fragrance world have kind of swept under the rug. It's not really talked about. People have kind of moved on past this, but I'm telling you guys, it is definitely worth revisiting. Just give it a try and see what you think. Maybe I could be totally crazy, who knows? I always put that disclaimer out there, like I could possibly be insane, you know, you never know. But I would love to know what you guys think, so please leave a comment below what your opinion is on fucking fabulous. Do you like it? Have you tried it? What do you think about Tom Ford as a whole? What is your favorite? I would love to know. And also, by the way, if you go out and try it, please let me know what you think about it. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye.